Hi, Gemini. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that you guys are doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, thank you so much for joining us today. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. We would absolutely love for you to be a part of our family. And also follow our second channel, Mermaid Palace Tarot. Keep in mind that the messages will be for past, present, future. They may or may not resonate with you. And also, the roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. If you are interested in booking a private session with me, if you'd like to donate to my channel, purchase any products or services, all of that information will be in our description box below. Please show love, like, share, subscribe. And also, guys, we're going to be doing a thing for October. I will be giving out 3 free readings. If you would like to enter in the drawing, all you have to do is comment the words believe in yourself and also be subscribed to the channel. I will be doing the announcement likely the beginning of November. So we'll give it the whole month of October for you guys to comment and for me to get the list together for the drawing. I definitely want to thank you guys so much for your love and your support. This reading is going to be for Gemini men. All right. So, Spirit, can you tell me what the Gemini man needs to know right now? You have the Weaver in reverse. Something is not changing because it's hard for someone to accept new energy or accept new things or adapt to change. Some of you all could have Taurus placements here in your chart. So, with the Weaver energy, I am getting numbers 146. So, 614 could be sufficient or between 6/1 and 6/14. So, June 1st through June 14th. Also, May 25th, May 26th, May 27th. So, with this coming out in reverse, it says you're reaching the end of a particular period of your life. Yet, rather than feeling fulfilled, something still feels incomplete. Do you lack closure to something? Or is a previous negative experience coloring your current situation? There's a loose end somewhere that needs tying off in order for you to feel complete and happy in this moment. So, for some of you, there is loose ends. Maybe you feel like you don't have closure to a situation or a relationship, and it's kind of keeping you in this stagnant energy where there's good things happening in your life, but maybe it's hard for you to focus on those things because of the lack of closure in another area. So, Spirit is saying, tie up those loose ends. I don't know if this is a conversation that needs to be had or if there's something that needs to be completed so that you can enjoy this particular moment. Um, yeah. So I'm getting this. This is like work before play energy. So if you're transitioning to like if what you're resisting if what you're resisting is like transitioning to, for example, a new relationship, there could be a past relationship that maybe went left, you didn't get closure, and it's hard. There could be a period needed of like hermit energy. Okay, time to like reflect, soul search, withdraw. I do see family in reverse, celebration in reverse. So some of you guys are going to be ditching family. You might not be showing up for some events. You just want to be alone. okay, or you don't celebrate certain holidays, certain things, so you're not going to be there. There could be something in regards to your belief system being different than your family. I'm also getting 6/8, 6/9, 6/10, or between the 1st and the 8th of June. This is coming out in reverse too. It says, and giving so much energy and time to your social bonds, you may have gone overboard and begun to smother them with your affections. Rather than putting so much effort into affairs of others, give them some space and turn that love back on yourself. So, for some of you, if this is something that's not changing in your life that you desire to change, back to what I was saying about hermit mode isolation, because you could potentially be investing a lot of time and energy into social bonds, family, friends, social situations, whereas it could be invested into whatever this is that has not transitioned. So I feel like redirecting your time and energy is something that is going to help you transform your life in a very magical way. This is what I'm getting for your overall energy. Give me one more. The Alchemist is here, which is also referring back to, I feel like, definitely the Hermit energy. Your spirit guides are helping you balance things out. And also with balance, there is some destruction because towers, with change, there's a death, there's the tower. So there's going to be some things that are shaken up a bit. An awakening is also something that I'm picking up here. The numbers 5/8. So you could be May 28th through June 8th. Okay. It says, in order to create, be it a new project, a new chapter in your life, or perhaps a new relationship, something must first be dismantled in order to make space. But in alchemy, nothing is ever truly destroyed. The new is built on foundations of what come before, and there are lessons to be learned from the rubble. So I feel like this is, like I said, creating space for new things to come in and realizing that things that are leaving your life, nothing's really being missed, okay, is what Spirit is saying. Things are just being rebuilt on a firm foundation. So you'll notice with separating from some of these friends and family members, some of them will fall off where y'all might not be cool no more. You might not see them no more. You may not talk to them anymore. Spirit's going to allow you to see who's meant to stay and who has to go. Okay, I definitely do see that. Cycles are here. Pay attention to the moon cycles. Prosperity is in reverse. Yeah, it's time to break some cycle of destruction. And I also feel like what this is talking about like investing a lot of time and energy in other people. Sometimes with, especially with spirit saying smothering with affection, it may be affecting their ability to heal. So I feel like you could just be a very supportive, loving person. You might be the backbone for a lot of people. Um, But I feel like it's time for you to focus on your own fertility. And if you're already focusing on your own fertility, it's time to invest more time and energy into that. But there's some things that need to be kind of like structured. Yeah, because your whole reading is speaking about manifestation and exploring, trying new things or a new way of doing things. But I see these attachments here. Okay. So tell me about love. Tell me about the person connecting to Gemini man in love. How does this person currently feel about Gemini? They are honestly feeling like the way that y'all communicate is kind of immature. They kind of feel like you're pretty much breadcrumbing them. They feel like you're excited, like you chase like a thrill with them, though. It's more like maybe sex, messaging each other, but not really going any further than that. Yeah, Eight of Swords. They feel like you are confusing them. For some of you, this could be somebody who was a friend first. They feel like you don't want a relationship and you're basically being immature with your communication because you're trying to confuse them about that. They feel like you don't like change and that you could have multiple options, like you're talking to multiple people. Yeah, with the Lover's card. They feel like soon as they involve intimacy, it conflicted things between you two. They definitely feel like you're juggling between lovers. Yeah, Knight of Wands energy here, Two of Pentacles, Lovers, Five of Wands. Hmm. They feel like you were trying to confuse them, like, to believing that maybe you would even consider committing, but you just want to juggle. This is what this person's saying. Yeah, they don't feel like you. So this person feels like you don't have a good reputation with them. They feel like you're moody and you cause a lot of confusion. One moment they feel like they're getting what they want with you, and then the next moment they feel like you're dealing with someone else. They also feel like they asked you for something. This could have been money or some sort of material resource, and you just left them hanging. Okay, so this person's like, damn, you left me hanging. Hmm. It's like this person feels like they thought that you would be more generous, but they feel like you definitely leave them hanging for third parties, whether it be friends or other romantic partners, a baby mama. This person just feels like you put them on the back burner. Yeah, what I say, like you don't, like you're not really into offering them like any form of commitment. So this person's feeling like you're being very emotionally manipulative. So this person doesn't really have any, I'm gonna be honest, they don't have much nice to say about you. With the Ten of Wands here, this person feels like you really just create a lot of burden, you stress them out. Okay. This person feels like they made a decision to take some sort of risk with you and then you change on them. They feel like once you got your way, you change on them, you stop being open, stop being emotionally open, not open to working, like being a team player. holding back. So yeah, this is just heavy energy here. I feel like what is this person's next actions towards Gemini? They halfway want to talk to you, halfway don't. So they could be trying to block you or be guarded with communication or something like that. Yep, I see them holding back. They're not taking any action. This person's over it. They're pretty much, they feel like y'all relationship is done. Okay, so why are they here? Because they in their feelings about you dealing with other people or feeling like you dealing with other people. They feel like you manipulated them. So even though they're saying that they're done and they don't want to communicate and talk, they're still in their feelings. Mm. Yeah, I feel like this person's definitely still in their feelings about you ignoring them. They feel like something wasn't right, you know. Hmm. They don't understand how, like, this person saying that y'all used to have very intellectual conversations. Um, they don't understand how you are just being emotionally immature or childish, just ignoring them, not able to communicate directly. So this person is just feeling like a fool. Just gonna tell you this. Um, they feel like a fool. Mm. Tell me more. This person feels like they tried to create the perfect relationship with you, um, but they're burnt out. They feel like you try to control everything, like you just want them to take your orders. Hmm. So this person definitely has thought about children. Okay, so they expect that somebody could be a painter or something like that. So I feel like this person, for a lot of you, was a friend that became a lover that is in their feelings because things didn't really work out. They also feel like you have offered a relationship to another option, somebody that you juggled them with. Mm, okay. So anything else? For some of you Geminis, I'm not going to lie to you. This is for a very few of you. Um, this person could be pregnant with your child, and they're not telling you. They're withdrawn from you. They're studying this parenthood shit. So this could be somebody who don't have no kids. Okay. Tell me more about this solitude. Yeah. It's like this person knew before clarity happened. So for a very few selective of you Gemini men, this person who has all this negative shit to say about you, who's withdrawn from you, is pregnant with your child. There could be something significant about socks. I don't know if this person loves socks. I don't know what the hell, but something about socks. Okay. Um, they're just working in their home and learning new things. It could be a darter though. For some of you, unfortunately, you could find out about a child later on in life because this person literally has such a kind of a negative view of you, even though they have feelings for you. And I feel like this person feels like, for some of you, they feel like you're a juggler. They feel like you cause a lot of complications. You were very manipulative. And so they basically have ignored communicating this with you. That's fucked up. Okay. Yeah, but this person's just like, that's the truth though. They feel like they're going to be a single parent anyway. I'm just picking up this energy. They feel like you have some sort of addictions or something like that, that it's like you're not going to prioritize them anyway. But really, what it is this person really hurt about the separation. And they're trying to use this child to be manipulative. Yeah, to try to stress somebody out. Hmm. Well, karma is not going to be good for that. Tell me more. Yeah, I told you what I just say. Like, for some of you, because of how this person acting, you could not meet. You either meeting this child when they where that card at. You're either meeting this child when they like a teenager, or you meeting them when they like 6. But still, it's the fucking principle. Like that's weird as hell. Okay, it's like you missed out on shit that you ain't even really have to miss out on. Yeah, like you wasn't celebrating like certain things because some of you don't even know they exist. How you gonna know when their birthday is and shit? Okay, yeah, with the hermit card, somebody's like, why you ain't been around or where you like motherfucker didn't know. That's crazy. But I see this. It's like you could be so generous. Like whoever I'm talking to, the Gemini man I'm talking to, like you generous as hell. You could have like 2 daughters already or something. Like you're just somebody who people can come to for things. You're hardworking. You've been consistent with the shit that you've been doing. Like something would just never be a problem. But I feel like somebody feels like y'all could argue a lot though. Maybe y'all just clash and they don't feel like you're very emotionally available. They also feel like you didn't. Like I said this in the beginning of the reading. Somebody feels like they came to you for something and you didn't give it to them or you act like you ain't have it. Okay, with the 5 of Pentacles energy here. Yeah, and they felt like you was lying. Like the way you moving is sneaky. So this person just feels like you don't they like I said, they don't like you, unfortunately. Do they love you? Yeah. But there's a lot of resentment because like there's been a lot of sleepless nights about this shit. They could have even went back to an ex because something didn't work out. Yeah, and this person's like blaming all of that on you. This is you, right? Yeah, Queen of Swords. They say it's because you walked away. If you would have never walked away, they wouldn't be. Yep. Feel like it's time for someone to heal. It really is. Mm. Give me another message here for Gemini men. What else is it that they need to know? Poet. Man, yeah, Tupac is a Gemini. Rest his soul. My favorite rapper. I feel like whoever you are, you could be lyrical or you just have a creative way of expressing who you are. Um, this child has that same creative thing. You got the child and the orphan. So there's like your energy dominates the mother's energy, Gemini men. So whoever you have a child, like your energy dominates the mother's energy. So it's like she could be somebody who fucking hates you and she didn't even tell you about this situation. But guess what? That child is just like your ass. Angel number 2525. Very sharp, very witty, could be poetic, intellect. Yeah, somebody who is a could be another air sign. Okay. So be careful who you don't like because uh you could yeah, shit poured into it's like that's a reflection here. There's a reflection that somebody needs to heal. It's gonna always come back to that conclusion. Okay. So this is what I got for you, family, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe, and until next time, love and light. Peace.